New Interchange, English for International Communication by Jack C. Richards with Jonathan Hull and Susan Proctor. This class audio program contains recordings that correspond to Level 1 Student's Book, published by Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyrighted. CD 1. Unit 1. Please call me Chuck. Page 2. Exercise 1. Conversation. Introducing yourself. Listen and practice.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Mandel.
Hi, my name is Charles Chang, but please call me Chuck.
Nice to meet you, Chuck. You can call me Liz.
Okay, and what's your last name again?
Mandel.
Page 2, Exercise 2. Checking information. Part A. Match the questions in column A with the responses in column B. Listen and check. 1.
How do you pronounce your last name?
It's Mandel, with the accent on Del.
2.
Excuse me, what's your first name again?
Oh, it's Amy.
3.
How do you spell your last name?
C-H-A-N-G.
4.
What do people call you?
Well, everyone calls me Chuck.
Page 3. Exercise 3. Names and titles. Part B. Listen to people talk to Chuck Chang, Elizabeth Mandel, and Amy Kim. Do they address them formally, F, or informally, I? 1.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chang. Please sit down.
2.
Good morning.
Hello, Chuck. Nice to see you.
3.
Hello, Liz.
Hi, how are you?
4.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Mandel.
It's nice to meet you, Ms. Mandel.
5.
Carol, this is Ms. Kim.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Kim.
Nice to meet you, too.
6.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi, Amy. I'm fine.
3. Exercise 4. Conversation. Introducing someone. Part A. Listen and practice.
Paolo, who is that over there?
Oh, that's my father. And that's my mother with him.
I'd like to meet them.
Mom and Dad, this is Tom Hayes. Tom, these are my parents.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Tavares.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
My parents are here from Brazil. They are on vacation.
Oh, where are you from in Brazil?
We are from Rio.
Page 4, Exercise 5. Grammar focus. WH questions and statements with B.
What's your name?
My name is Chuck.
Where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Who is that?
His name is Tom.
What's her name?
Her name is Amy.
Where is she from?
She's from Korea.
Where are you from?
We're from the United States.
Who are they?
They're Amy's parents.
What are their names?
Their names are Mr. and Mrs. Kim.
Where are they from?
They're from Korea.
Contractions.
I am equals I'm. You are equals you're. He is equals he's. She is equals she's. It is equals it's. We are equals we're. They are equals they're. What is equals what's.
Subject pronouns.
I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they.
Possessive adjectives.
My, your, his, her, its, our, your, their.
Page 5, Exercise 7. Conversation. Asking about someone. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, Tom. How's everything?
Not bad. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
Sarah, this is Paulo. He's from Brazil.
Hello, Paolo. Are you on vacation?
No, I'm not. I'm a student here.
Oh, are you studying English?
Well, yes, I am. And engineering too.
Are you and Tom in the same class?
No, we aren't, but we are on the same volleyball team.
Page 5, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where is Sarah from?
Are you from the United States, Sarah?
No, I'm not. I'm from Australia.
And what are you studying?
I'm studying engineering too. In fact, I think we're in the same class.
Say, I think you're right.
Page 6, Exercise 8. Grammar focus. Yes/no questions and short answers with B.
Are you on vacation?
No, I'm not. I'm a student.
Are you a student?
Yes, I am.
Is Sarah from the United States?
No, she isn't. She's from Australia. No, she's not. She's from Australia.
Is Sarah from Australia?
Yes, she is.
Are you and Tom in the same class?
No, we aren't. We're on the same volleyball team. No, we're not. We're on the same volleyball team.
Are you and Tom on the volleyball team?
Yes, we are.
Are Mr. and Mrs. Tavares American?
No, they aren't. They're Brazilian. No, they're not. They're Brazilian.
Are Mr. and Mrs. Tavares Brazilian?
Yes, they are.
Page 6, Exercise 9. Listening. Listen to these conversations and complete the information about each person. 1.
Joe, this is my friend Linda Tanaka. We're in the same English class.
Hi, Linda. I'm Joseph Miller. Everyone calls me Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe. And what's your last name again?
It's Miller. Miller.
Where are you from, Joe?
I'm from here, the United States, originally from Chicago.
What are you studying here?
Chemistry.
Oh, chemistry. That sounds interesting.
2.
Okay, Ms. Vera, let me just check this information. Is your first name spelled E-L-L-E-N?
No, it's not. My first name is Elena. It's spelled E-L-E-N-A.
Okay, thanks. And you're from Chile, correct?
No, I'm not from Chile. I'm from Mexico.
Oh, sorry. Mexico. But you are studying English, right?
No, I'm not. I'm studying engineering.
Engineering. Okay, got it.
3.
Say, are you In-suk Kim?
Yes, that's right.
Is your brother Min-ho Kim?
Yes, he is.
Tell me, is Min-ho still here at the university?
No, he's not. Min-ho is at home in Korea.
Oh, he's in Korea. Is he in school there?
Yes, he's studying English at Seoul University this semester.
Unit 2. How do you spend your day? Page 9, Exercise 4. Conversation. Describing work. Part A. Listen and practice.
Where do you work, Andrea?
I work for Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, it's a great job. I love it. And what do you do?
I'm a student, and I have a part-time job, too.
Oh? Where do you work?
In a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger Heaven.
Page 9, Exercise 4, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What does Jason do exactly? 2. How does he like his job?
What do you do exactly? Do you make hamburgers?
No, I don't. I just take orders.
And what's it like there? Do you like your job?
Sure, it's fun. And I get free hamburgers, too.
Page 10, Exercise 5. Grammar focus. Simple present WH questions and statements.
What do you do?
I'm a student, and I have a part-time job.
Where do you work?
I work at a restaurant. I work in a restaurant.
Where do you go to school?
I go to the University of Texas.
How do you like your school?
I like it very much.
Where does Andrea work?
She works for Thomas Cook Travel.
What does she do?
She's a guide. She takes people on tours.
Where does Jason go to school?
He goes to New York University.
How does he like it?
He loves it.
You.
Work. Take. Study. Teach. Do. Go. Have.
He, she.
Works. Takes. Studies. Teaches. Does. Goes. Has.
Page 11, Exercise 7. Conversation. Daily schedules. Part A. Listen and practice.
How do you spend your day, Helen?
Well, on weekdays I get up around 10. Then I read the paper for an hour and have lunch at about noon.
Really? What time do you go to work?
I start work at 3.
And when do you get home at night?
I get home pretty late, around midnight.
So, what do you do exactly?
I'm a TV announcer. Don't you recognize me? I do the weather report on KNTV.
Gee, I'm sorry. I don't watch TV.
Page 11, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to Daniel describe how he spends his day. 1. What time does he get up? Start work. Study until. 2. What does he do?
And you, Daniel, what's your day like?
Well, right now I'm in school, so I just have a part-time job. But I'm pretty busy. I get up early, around 6 a.m. Then I work from 7 until 9. I go to school and study until 4 p.m. Then I work again from 5 until 7.
So what do you do?
I'm a dog walker.
A what? What's that?
A dog walker. I take people's dogs for walks. It's great, and it keeps me in shape, too.
Page 11. Exercise 8. Pronunciation. Unstressed words. Part A. Listen and practice. The prepositions in these sentences, around, for, and at, are not stressed.
I get up around 10.
I read the paper for an hour.
I have lunch at about noon.
Page 12, Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Time expressions.
I get up at 7 in the morning on weekdays.
I go to bed around 10 in the evening on weeknights.
I leave work early in the afternoon on weekends.
I get home late at night on Fridays.
I stay up until midnight on Saturdays.
I wake up before noon on Sundays. I wake up after noon on Sundays.
Ways to express clock time.
7.
7 o'clock.
7.
7 in the morning equals 7 a.m.
7 in the evening equals 7 p.m.
Page 12, Exercise 10. Listening. Part A. Listen to Rodney, Tina, and Ellen talk about their daily schedules. Complete the chart.
What do you do, Rodney?
I'm a chef.
Hey, that's great. So what are your work hours like?
They're okay. I work in the afternoons and evenings. I get up around 9 a.m., and I work from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. I get home fairly late, about 11 p.m., and I'm usually in bed by 1 in the morning. And what do you do, Tina?
Well, I'm an office manager. It's a regular 9-to-5 office job. So I get up at 7 a.m. and get home around 6 p.m. That's okay, though, because I like to go out at night. I go to bed around midnight on weekdays.
What about you, Ellen?
Well, my job is a bit different. I'm a flight attendant. I start work at 6 in the morning, so I have to get up before 5 a.m.
Wow, that's too early for me.
Then I often have long flights, so I don't get home until 9 o'clock at night, but I always go straight to bed, around 10.
Unit 3. How much is it? Page 14, Exercise 2. Conversation. Prices. Part A. Listen and practice.
Oh, look at those earrings, Maria. They're perfect for you.
These red ones? I'm not sure.
No, the yellow ones.
Oh, these? Yellow isn't a good color for me.
Well, that necklace isn't bad.
Which one?
That blue one right there. How much is it?
It's $42. That's expensive.
Hey, let me get it for you. It's your birthday present.
Page 14, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What else do they buy? 2. Who pays for it?
Steve, come and look at this tie. What do you think?
It's a nice tie, but look at the price. $25.
Oh, that's not bad. And I want you to have it. Let me get it for you.
Okay, sure.
Page 15, Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Demonstratives. 1. Ones.
How much is this necklace? How much is this one?
How much is that necklace? How much is that one?
Which one?
The blue one.
It's $42.
How much are these earrings? How much are these?
How much are those earrings? How much are those?
Which ones?
The yellow ones.
They're $18.
Prices.
$42.
$59.95 or $59.95.
Colors.
Light blue, dark blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, red, purple, brown, black, gray, white.
Page 16, Exercise 5. Listening. Listen to Tim and Sandra shopping and complete the chart. 1.
Look at these! Rollerblades! I really want a pair.
But they're pretty expensive. They're $165.
Oh, yeah, you're right. $165 is too expensive.
2.
Here's a great cap for you.
That one? Is it expensive?
Not really. It's only $9.95.
$9.95 is very reasonable. I think I'll take it.
3.
What do you think of those sunglasses? They're only $16.
They're nice. Try them on.
Oh, no. I think they're too big.
You're right. They are too big.
Page 16, Exercise 6. Pronunciation. Linked sounds. Part A. Listen and practice. Final consonants are often linked to the vowels that follow them.
How much are these pants?
They're $48.
And how much is this sweater?
It's $37.
Page 17, Exercise 8. Conversation. Shopping. Part A. Listen and practice.
Look, these jackets are nice. Which one do you like better?
I like the wool one better.
Really? Why?
It looks warmer.
Well, I prefer the leather one. It's more attractive than the wool one.
There's no price tag.
Excuse me, how much is this jacket?
It's $499. Would you like to try it on?
Oh, no, that's okay. But thank you anyway.
You're welcome.
Page 17, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What does Anne buy? 2. What does Sue think of it?
Wow, that jacket is really expensive. I don't want to spend that much money.
Oh, look, there are some things on sale over there.
Ooh, you're right. These T-shirts are really nice, and they're cheap, too. I like this one with the bird on it.
That is nice, and the colors are really pretty.
Great. I'll take it.
Page 18, Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Preferences. Comparisons with adjectives.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the leather one.
Which one do you like better?
I like the leather one better.
Which one do you like more?
I like the leather one more.
That one is nicer than the wool one.
This one is cheaper than the wool one.
The leather jacket is prettier than the wool one.
It looks bigger than the wool one.
It's more attractive than the wool one.
Nice, nicer. Cheap, cheaper. Pretty, prettier. Big, bigger. Good, better.
Unit 4. Do you like jazz? Page 20. Exercise 1. Snapshot. Listen and number the musical styles from 1 to 8 as you hear them. 1.
Take me to the magic side. Walk with me a while. Let me taste the sweet things.
2.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 21. Exercise 3. Conversation. Likes and dislikes. Part A. Listen and practice.
Do you like jazz, Tom?
No, I don't like it very much. Do you?
Well, yes, I do. I'm a real fan of Wynton Marsalis.
Oh, does he play the piano?
No, he doesn't. He plays the trumpet. So, what kind of music do you like?
I like rock a lot.
Who's your favorite group?
The Cranberries. I love their music. How about you? Do you like them?
No, I don't. I can't stand them.
Page 21, Exercise 3, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. Who is Liz's favorite singer? 2. Does Tom like that singer? Why or why not?
What about singers, Liz? Who do you like?
Oh, I like lots of different ones. I guess my favorite singer is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston? You must be kidding.
Why? Don't you like her?
No, I don't. I guess her voice is okay, but I don't like her songs.
Page 21, Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Yes, no, and WH questions with do.
Do you like jazz?
Yes, I do. I like it a lot.
No, I don't like it very much.
What kind of music do you like?
I like rock a lot.
Does he play the piano?
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
What does he play?
He plays the trumpet.
Do they like the Cranberries?
Yes, they do. They love them.
No, they don't like them very much.
Who do they like?
They like REM.
Object pronouns.
Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them.
Page 22, Exercise 5. Pronunciation. Question intonation. Part A. Listen and practice. Yes/no questions usually have rising intonation. WH questions usually have falling intonation.
Do you like movies?
What kind of movies do you like?
Do you like pop music?
What kind of music do you like?
Page 23, Exercise 7. Listening. TV game show. Part A. Listen to 4 people playing Who's My Date? 3 men want to invite Linda on a date. What kinds of things do they like? What kinds of things does Linda like?
Welcome to Who's My Date? Today, Linda is going to meet Bill, John, and Tony. So let's start with the first question on music. Bill, what kind of music do you like?
Oh, classical music.
Classical, okay. And how about you, John?
Well, I like jazz.
And you, Tony?
My favorite music is rock.
How about you, Linda?
Well, I like pop music. I don't like jazz or classical music very much.
Okay, now let's talk about movies. Bill, what kind of movies do you like?
I like thrillers.
And how about you, John?
Oh, I like westerns.
Westerns are good. And how about you, Tony?
I love horror films.
And what about you, Linda?
I really like horror films too.
And now for question number 3. Let's talk about TV programs. Bill, what kind of TV programs do you like?
Well, I like to watch TV news programs.
John?
Well, you know, I really like TV talk shows.
And Tony, how about you?
I like TV game shows a lot.
And Linda, what do you like?
Well, I like TV talk shows and game shows.
Okay, time is up. Now, who's the best date for Linda?
Page 23, Exercise 8. Conversation. Invitations. Listen and practice.
I have tickets to the Phantom of the Opera on Friday night. Would you like to go?
Thanks. I'd love to. What time is the show?
It's at 8.
That sounds great. So do you want to have dinner at 6?
I'd like to, but I have to work late.
Oh, that's okay. Let's just meet at the theater before the show, around 7:30.
That sounds fine.
Page 24, Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Would. Verb plus to plus verb.
Would you like to go out on Saturday night?
Yes, I would.
Yes, I'd love to, thanks.
Yes, I'd really like to go.
Would you like to see a movie?
I'd like to, but I have to work late.
I'd like to, but I need to save money.
I'd like to, but I want to visit my parents.
Contraction.
I would equals I'd.
Page 24, Exercise 10. Listening. Listen to 3 people inviting friends to events and activities. Complete the chart. Do the friends accept the invitations? 1.
Hey, Paula, would you like to see a movie on Wednesday?
Maybe. What time?
How about the 9 o'clock show? I'm not free before then.
9 o'clock? Oh, sorry, Jake. That's too late for me. I have to get up early on weekdays.
2.
Chris, There's a very good jazz pianist playing downtown. Would you like to go?
A jazz pianist. I'd love to go. When is the show?
It's on Thursday at 8:30.
Thursday at 8:30. That's perfect. Thanks a lot, Lucy.
Three.
Hey, Ed, do you want to play baseball on Saturday?
Yeah, that'd be great, Rich. What time on Saturday?
How about 2 p.m.?
2 is fine.
Review of Units 1 to 4. Page 27, Exercise 4. Listening. Listen to people asking questions at a party. Check the best response. 1.
Do you leave home early to get to work?
2.
How do you spend Sundays?
3.
How much is a laptop computer?
4.
Are you a student here?
5.
So, what kind of music do you like?
6.
Would you like to see a movie on Friday night?
5. Tell me about your family. Page 29, Exercise 2. Listening. Hollywood families. Listen to 2 conversations about famous people. How are the people related? 1.
Oh, here's an article about my favorite movie star, Warren Beatty. Say, do you know who his sister is? It's Shirley MacLaine.
I don't think I know her.
Sure you do. She's a movie star too.
Well, do you know who Warren Beatty's wife is?
Yes, it says right here. Annette Bening.
Yeah, that's right.
2.
I'm reading a really interesting book about Charlie Sheen.
Oh, I love his movies.
Yeah, me too. They're usually very funny. His father is Martin Sheen, you know.
Oh, sure. They're in that movie together. What's it called?
Do you mean Wall Street?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I really prefer his comedies, like Men at Work.
Uh-huh. Charlie Sheen's brother is in that movie. What's his name again?
Emilio Estevez.
Page 29, Exercise 3. Conversation. Asking about families. Part A. Listen and practice.
Tell me about your brother and sister, Sue.
Well, my sister is a lawyer.
Really? Does she live here in Seattle?
Yes, she does. But she's working in Washington, D.C. right now. Her job is top secret.
Wow. And what does your brother do?
He's a painter. He's working in Argentina this month. He has an exhibition there.
What an interesting family.
Page 29, Exercise 3, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. Where do Rita's parents live? 2. What do they do?
What about your parents, Rita? Where do they live?
They live in Texas.
Oh, where in Texas?
In Austin. It's a small city, but it's very nice.
And are they still working?
Oh, yes. My mother is teaching at the university there, and my father is an architect.
Page 29, Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Blending with does. Listen and practice. Notice the blending of does with other words. 1.
My brother is married.
Does he have any children?
Yes, he does.
What does he do?
He's a painter.
2.
My sister lives in Seattle.
Does she live with you?
No, she doesn't.
What does she do?
She's a lawyer.
Page 30. Exercise 5. Grammar focus. Present continuous.
Are you living at home now?
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Is she still working in Seattle?
Yes, she is.
No, she isn't.
Are they going to college this year?
Yes, they are.
No, they aren't. Where are you working this month?
I'm working in Japan.
What is she doing these days?
She's teaching at a university.
Who are they visiting this week?
They're visiting their parents.
Some verbs generally not used in the present continuous.
Have. Know. Like. Love. Want.
Page 31, Exercise 7. Conversation. Describing family life. Part A. Listen and practice.
Look at this headline, Sumi.
Wow. So many people in the United States get divorced.
Is it the same in Korea?
I don't think so. In Korea, some marriages break up, but most couples stay together.
Do people get married young?
Not really. Very few people get married before the age of 20.
Do women usually work after they get married?
No, a lot of women stay home and take care of their families, but some work.
Page 31, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Ryan say about families in the United States? Write down 2 things.
Families sure are different in the United States.
Well, there are more divorces, but what else is different?
Well, I think people get married younger.
Oh? How much younger?
Well, I think some people get married before the age of 20.
Really? What else?
A lot of women work after they get married. And I think most women who have babies go back to work fairly soon, too.
Page 32, Exercise 8. Grammar focus. Determiners.
All women with children work.
Nearly all women with children work.
Most women with children work.
Many women stay home after they get married.
A lot of women stay home after they get married.
Some women stay home after they get married.
Not many couples stay together.
A few couples stay together.
Few couples stay together.
No one gets married before the age of 20.
Unit 6. How often do you exercise? Page 35, Exercise 3. Conversation. Describing routines. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're really fit, Paul. Do you exercise very much?
Well, I almost always get up very early, and I lift weights for an hour.
You're kidding.
No, and then I often go rollerblading.
Wow. How often do you exercise like that?
About 5 times a week. What about you?
Oh, I hardly ever exercise. I usually just watch TV in my free time. I guess I'm a real couch potato.
Page 35, Exercise 3, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else does Paul do in his free time?
So, what else do you like to do, Paul?
Well, I like video games a lot. I play them every day. It drives my mom crazy.
Hey, I play video games all the time, too.
Well, listen, I have some great new games. Why don't we play some after class today?
Okay.
Page 35, Exercise 4, Grammar Focus. Adverbs of frequency.
How often do you usually exercise?
I lift weights every day.
I go jogging about once a week.
I play basketball twice a month.
I exercise about 3 times a year.
I don't exercise very often. I don't exercise very much.
Do you ever watch television in the evening?
Yes, I almost always watch TV after dinner.
I sometimes watch TV before bed. Sometimes I watch TV before bed.
I seldom watch TV in the evening.
No, I never watch TV.
Always. Almost always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Seldom. Hardly ever. Almost never. Never.
Page 36, Exercise 5, Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen to the syllables stressed in each sentence. Notice that the adverbs of frequency are stressed. Then practice the sentences.
I hardly ever do yoga in the morning.
I often go rollerblading on Saturdays.
I almost always play tennis on weekends.
Page 36, Exercise 7, Listening. Listen to what Ted, Wanda, and Kim like to do in the evening. Complete the chart.
So what do you usually do in the evening, Ted?
I exercise a lot. I like to go jogging after work.
Yeah? How often do you go jogging?
About 4 or 5 times a week.
Well, I guess you're in great shape.
Thanks.
You're in great shape too, Wanda.
Well, thanks, Kim. I usually go to the gym and work out in the evenings. I love it. And I meet a lot of my friends there.
How often do you go?
About 3 times a week, I guess. What about you, Kim? Do you ever work out in the evenings?
No, I don't exercise very much. I almost always practice my guitar after work. I practice for a couple of hours every night.
Gee, you must be pretty good.
Page 37, Exercise 9, Conversation. Describing exercise. Listen and practice.
You're in great shape, Keith. Do you work out at a gym?
Yeah, I do. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
So, how often do you work out?
Well, I do aerobics every day after work, and then I play racquetball.
Say, I like racquetball too.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem, Rod. I won't play too hard.
Page 38, Exercise 10, Listening. Listen to John, Anne, and Phil discuss sports and exercise. Which one is a couch potato, a fitness freak, a sports fanatic?
How good are you at sports, John?
Are you kidding? I'm terrible, but I love to watch sports. I go to football or baseball games all the time, and I buy 3 or 4 different sports magazines every week.
Wow.
Do you like sports, Anne?
Oh, yes. I like to exercise. But I don't watch sports very much, and I never buy sports magazines.
How much time do you spend exercising?
Well, I guess I exercise about 2 or 3 hours a day. I do aerobics 3 times a week, and the other days I go swimming. It makes me feel good.
That's great.
And what about you, Phil?
Oh, I'm too lazy to play sports. I really hate exercising. And I almost never go to any sporting events. In my free time, I like to sit with my feet up and watch my favorite TV shows.
Page 38, Exercise 11. Grammar focus. Questions with how. Short answers.
How often do you work out?
Twice a week.
Not very often.
How much time do you spend at the gym?
Around 2 hours a day.
How long do you spend working out?
I don't work out.
How well do you play racquetball?
Pretty well.
About average, I guess.
Not very well.
How good are you at sports?
I'm pretty good at sports.
I guess I'm okay.
Not too good.